Hi, welcome back. I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good week. Um, I really appreciate you taking time today to come and listen to me read more of my old poetry to you. I really appreciate it. This week I've got five that I want to share with you. So let's get to it. There is a God. He is all around us in everything we see. He walks with us throughout our life and takes our hand to guide us to the next. Even when we do not believe in Him, He believes in us. When we ask forgiveness before we utter our prayer, He has already forgiven. God is a part of a steel in the ship. He is a part of the ocean through which it passes and the creatures that dwell within. He is a part of all creatures that dwell on the land and fly above it. You will find him in meadows, streams, and riverbeds, high in the mountains or deep within the earth. He is in the multitude of stars in the night sky. He is in the clouds that pass overhead. Mighty is his voice, yet subtle are his actions. He is that which is the change of seasons. He is the unseen spark in a plant that starts it to bud. He is a part of each man, woman, and child. He has no need to know us by race because he knows us by our souls. If you should doubt this, if you should doubt there is a God, we should look back, further back than the creation of man, further back than the creation of earth. Now look back a bit further to the creation of the universe. Before there was one single atom, one bit of a molecule. Science does a good job of explaining it back that far, but they are at a loss to tell us what caused that very first spark that brought into being the first molecule that created that first atom. That first spark action, call it what you will, can only have come from something much greater than science can explain. In fact, totally incomprehensible to the human mind because it was the divine supernatural voice and power of God that was the igniter behind the first spark, and what a spark it was. All that has come after it has been His creation. God is all. Everything we see, feel, smell, and taste is proof beyond doubt of His existence. He is, in His wondrous divinity, asks of us. He does not demand. He asks of us basically two things. One, He asks that we believe in Him. And two, that we love each other. Through our loving, we will know God by His name. As I told you in, I believe it was the first episode, I sign all my poems JSW, my initials. But this time I can see that I signed it JSW with help from the one above. Kind of, God came along and said, "Hey, Steve, you're doing this poetry thing. How about putting this one down for me?" Yeah. I said, "Well, okay." Uh, yeah. Okay. On to the next one. She sits dignified, almost posing, eyes so calm, almost sad, and yet proud. Two worlds set apart, mine and hers, two cultures, old and new. I see reflections of her soul, yet not reflections of her emotion. There is an aura about her that suggests there are capabilities that dwell within. It teases and pulls, mostly at bars. The city around is old. The stone streets narrow, they echo children's laughter. She looks at me and then away. Conversations mix with dust in the air. An old couple walks by, waving. I call to the waiter in my haggard Spanish and ask for another drink. Mostly, I wish for myself I was home. It seems being away from home back then, I got homesick and just wanted to catch it. Hmm. If ever you feel the pain of loss, if ever you feel the bitterness of sorrow, if ever you feel alone, smile, my friend. Let your heart sing. The feelings, yes, the ones that gnaw at your heart, these feelings are a bond between you and the rest of humanity. Who among us can raise their hand and say they have not known the conflict of emotions in kaleidoscope? Strange though it may seem, it is a sweet affirmation of being human. Rejoice. I titled this one. I told you I don't often do that. This one is called Mighty as You Are. You alone stand higher than all of nature's creations as unsurpassable proof of her mightiest feat. You were born when the earth was young, still growing into a never quite ending maturity. You stand above vast forests, arid scorching deserts. The sea of the world batters and tears at your base. Your coats range from dark, hard granite to slated gray rock. Your crown is sometimes a clear, shimmering white. A founder you are of rivers, religions, customs, and legends. You are a unsurpassable border used since man's first civilizations. Man now, as always, struggles to reach your summit as the most tremendous self-triumph he can achieve. You, my friend, have stood the test of time well and through, and though the world and man will change, I can be confident with the thought that your beauty and wonder will never change, and you will be now as you always have been until time itself comes to an end, and I hope a little longer. Well, I saw a mountain that really impressed me once upon a time. Yeah. A small stone splashes into the pool of consciousness. The ripples expand outward, making a perfect circle of memories. Could have and dids float in paper boats, A few random thoughts come along and sink them into the watery depths. A breeze stirs up a remembrance, hints of its visible joy drift upon the water just beneath the surface. Bobbing up there on top of the sparkling water are pieces of faded old debris, a shaded reminder of things left unfinished. Far out near the horizon, where the sky is tinted with things to come, there lies the shimmering presence of the ever-changing prospect of days yet to come. I like that one. Huh. Wow. Yeah, sometimes I think, holy mackerel, Steve, did you write those? Did you really write those? Yeah. Oh, I like these today. I like all of them, but something about these five. I really appreciate you being here and letting me share them with you. Until next time, take care of yourself and believe in yourself. And I'll see you again soon.